You're 35 years old, staring at your bank statement, and it hits you. The decisions you made in your 20s are now defining your financial future, and not in a good way. Time has passed, but you can't rewind. Scary, right? But here's the thing. Right now, you have the power to change that story. Your 20s are not just for fun or figuring life out. They're the foundation for your future wealth, but it doesn't have to end badly. In this video, we're going to explore the 5 biggest financial mistakes most people make in their 20s and how you can avoid them like a pro. So, ready to level up? Let's dive in. Mistake number 1, living beyond your means. We all know that temptation, right? You get your first real paycheck, and suddenly you're dining out every night, upgrading your phone, and maybe even driving a car that's a little fancier than you need. Hey, why drive a reliable sedan when you could drive a sleek sports car that makes you look 10 times cooler, but costs 20 times more? But here's the problem. When you spend more than you earn, it catches up fast. Credit card debt starts piling up, and before you know it, your paycheck is already spent before it even hits your account. Have you ever wondered why it feels like your money disappears as soon as you get paid? Here's a spoiler. It's because it is disappearing on stuff you don't really need. But what's even more dangerous than this? Stay tuned, we're getting to that. Now, mistake number 2, and this one is huge, is ignoring the power of compound interest. Seriously, that can either make or break your financial future. Let me break it down. Compound interest is like planting a money tree. The earlier you start, the bigger and stronger that tree grows. But here's the catch. Most people in their 20s don't think about it. They think, I'll start saving later when I have more money. But the reality is, waiting is your biggest enemy. Every year you don't invest is a year of lost growth. That's money you'll never get back. Scary, right? I mean, you wouldn't wait until you're 50 to start going to the gym, right? Same thing here. You need to flex that financial muscle now. So, if compound interest is the key to long-term wealth, what's something that can seriously damage it? That brings us to our next point. Mistake number 3 is not having an emergency fund. Look, life throws curveballs, and when it does, you don't want to be caught off guard. Imagine your car breaks down or you lose your job, and suddenly you're scrambling to pay rent. Without an emergency fund, your only option might be to swipe that credit card and fall deeper into debt. Because let's be honest, life doesn't wait until you're financially ready to throw you a surprise bill. It's more like, surprise, here's a $1,000 expense you weren't expecting. But what if I told you that building an emergency fund is simpler than you think, and even more crucial? We'll get to that. First, let's talk about another massive mistake that could haunt your 30s. Mistake number 4, failing to invest in yourself. And no, I'm not talking about spa days or splurging on gadgets. I'm talking about education, skills, and experiences that grow your value, whether it's through formal education, certifications, or even side hustles. Your 20s are the perfect time to learn, experiment, and build skills that will pay off for the rest of your life. This is the best investment you can make. The return on investing in yourself can be exponential. Think about it. What's the ROI on becoming an expert in your field or learning how to build multiple income streams? Exactly. Let's be real. Would you rather binge watch another season of that Netflix show or take a course that could double your earning potential in 5 years? Tough call, right? But here's something even sneakier than failing to invest in yourself. And it's a mistake many don't even realize they're making. Finally, mistake number 5, not setting clear financial goals. Look, if you don't know where you're going, how will you get there? Your 20s are the perfect time to sit down and think about what you want your financial future to look like. Do you want to retire early, travel the world, buy a house? All of that starts with clear goals. But here's the kicker. Vague goals like, I want to be rich, won't cut it. You need to define what rich means for you, whether it's a specific net worth, a certain lifestyle, or financial freedom at a young age. Without these goals, you're just wandering. But here's something most people don't realize. How you align your financial goals can make all the difference between living paycheck to paycheck or retiring early. Want to know how to do that? Stick around till the end. All right, we've covered a lot today. 5 critical financial mistakes that most people make in their 20s. But here's the exciting part. You now know how to avoid them. By living within your means, understanding compound interest, setting up an emergency fund, investing in yourself, and setting clear goals, you're already ahead of the game. But wait, there's one more key to building wealth that ties everything together: the power of compounding. Want to see how it can supercharge your financial future? Click the video on the screen now, and let's unlock the secret to